back to our owner-operator series here on ATS. So, we are on the new 1.54 version of the game. I can happily say that the Pro Mods Canada is all updated. The traffic density mod that we use is all updated. So we're pretty much good to go here. Now that we got that out of the way, so let's get back in our little, like, our role play world here. We are back in Salem. We dropped our trailer off at our garage, and we are going to haul this gypsum down to Sacramento, California. Have not been to California yet in this this playthrough, so that'll be pretty cool to go there. Take the parking brake off. Let's just do our tug check. Okay, we're good to go. So, let me just check and make sure. Yep, okay. So, I was on Facebook, the American Truck Sim group, and someone was talking about garages and stuff, I guess, for beginners and stuff like that. And apparently, someone was saying, instead of upgrading... Why does this not look right? Is this where we have to go? Oh yeah, okay, apparently it is. Alright, let's take that off. So they said, don't upgrade your starting garage. Buy a second garage. So I don't know. They were saying something about, I guess, the first garage. Something about maybe you can't have as many employees in that garage as you can when you buy a second one, or something. I don't really know what it was. So I thought, you know what, we'll look into that. So maybe when we go down to Sacramento, we'll check the map and see if we can't find a garage down there and see how much it costs, because it costs 180 grand to upgrade our garage. If we can get a second garage for under that, then we should probably just go in that direction. That's what I'm thinking. Whatever's cheapest, because after we upgrade the garage, then we need to buy a truck to hire a driver. You can't hire a driver if you don't have a truck to put him in. So that's going to be pretty costly. So yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll check into that. Maybe we'll see how much it costs to get a second garage, and maybe we'll go that route. I don't know too much about the employees, hiring them, and how that works. I know that they don't actually do anything, like you don't see them on the road or anything like that, which that's a little disappointing. But you know, I get it. It is what it is. But anyway, we want to get more money. We want to make more money. So obviously, if we have an employee making money for us, that's a plus. Ooh, we have a fuel station up here. I may pull in there because we are just a little over half a tank. This is like a 10-hour trip. Oh, I should say this is going to get us like almost $19,000. So this will be a pretty lucrative job for us here. But yeah, I'm not sure. Like I said, we'll check it out. We may not check it out in this episode, because a 10-hour drive, that's going to be a little bit longer of an episode for us, but that's okay. Right, let's just go this way, where we can hit this fuel station here. You know, I may go into this second one here. Okay, let's put some fuel in this baby. Oh, you know what? It looks like we have a little damage to our tires. Crap. Well, it just should be okay, I guess. Yeah, it shouldn't hurt anything too much, I don't feel. Okay. Full tank. We're good to go. So, you know, I know that a lot of people like the difficult economy mods that they have on this game, which I totally understand that. But, I mean, like, just the base economy, you know, I'm not rich yet. You know, maybe it's because I'm not playing enough. Maybe, you know, that could be. But yeah, like, we only had the one truck. You know, I still don't have enough funds to upgrade the garage yet. Okay, shut those windshield wipers off. Ooh. And I brake a little too hard there. Don't mind me, guys, if I get quiet. I'm munching on jelly beans actually at the moment. um, Easter is coming up, and jelly beans are some of my favorite Easter candies, especially the Starburst and the Skittles jelly beans. Man, I just love them. Drop in the comments. What do you guys? What are your go-to Easter candies? Let me know. Some other favorite candies of mine for Easter are the Ruffles Stouffer's marshmallow egg and the coconut eggs. Oh man, those are so good. Especially the coconut. The coconut eggs, man. That coconut cream. Oh, they are so good. Okay, let's get off the rumble strips. Jesus. So actually, I haven't even been in California since they did the rework in California. I don't think Sacramento was part of that. For some reason, I think the more southern part of the state was more into the rework. But yeah, man, we haven't been to California in a while. So it'll be fun to get back into Cali. And who knows where we're gonna go from there? Like I said, I don't know if we'll check into the garage in this episode because this is gonna be a nice long trip. But the beginning of the next episode will definitely be all about looking into that. So unfortunately, again, we won't be doing this trip in all daylight. Slow it down. Hey! Oh my God, guys! I swear, if you watched my ETS video that I put out, I was having issues in that game with AI and everything, and now I come in this game and then that guy just did that. Like, what the hell? I mean, maybe I should have got over, probably should have, but oh well. I don't want to get in that lane. Okay. There we go. Oh gosh. And we're speeding again. So the traffic mod that I use is the AI density. AI traffic density mod. And why I like this one is because it changes for certain times of the day, so it's more realistic. It's not just constantly busy. It coincides with times in real life where it's more busy. So, you know, if you're driving overnight, it doesn't look like this. Like, you see that there's quite a bit of traffic right now. You know, it's like, what is it? It's going on 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so that makes sense. If this was 2 o'clock in the morning, it wouldn't look like this. It wouldn't have this much traffic. Whereas other traffic mods I've played, it's just like crazy traffic all the time. So I'm always looking for a more realistic experience, and that's why I like this one. Unfortunately, this mod hasn't been updated yet for ETS2. He was having some kind of issues with updating the mod to the Steam Workshop, but he figured it out for this game, so I'm sure he'll figure it out for ETS2 as well. Now, the only issue I have with California is some of the places you have to park are just impossible. I mean, they're not literally impossible, like they are doable. I watched several videos that YouTubers are doing, like tutorials of how to park in places in California, and it was just crazy how they do it. So don't be surprised if I skip the parking in this episode. You know, I don't like to do that because this is, you know, more of a realistic playthrough, but California is something. Those tires, the vehicle's not in perfect technical state. Be more careful. Yeah, I knew that because the tires. Yeah, we'll have to remember to get those tires fixed. Did we hit something, or was that the rumble strip, Scott? I don't know. I don't think we hit anybody. So they released Missouri, and I wanted to get it, but for some reason I'm having issues with my card on the Steam Workshop. Not the Steam Workshop, on Steam. For some reason, I don't know which issue is. So basically, like, my YouTube, the money I make from YouTube goes into my games and stuff, for like DLC, buying games or anything like that, or anything that I may need for the PC, for the PlayStation, for anything like that, for the channel. So I put that money on like a prepaid card because I don't like using our main, like my main household money for it. So that way my YouTube money goes back into, YouTube somehow, whether it be, buying a new game that I'm going to put on the channel or buying DLC for games that I put on the channel. So, yeah, for some reason, it like had that card stored in there. And then I went in there and it somehow didn't have it stored in there anymore. So I went to put it back in there, and it's saying that my card company um, is declining my card information or something like that. And I know that's false because I did use the card to buy a DLC on PlayStation, and it worked just fine. So it just won't let me, for some reason, put the information in there. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to call all them and try to figure out what the hell's going on with that. Regardless, I will get the Missouri DLC soon. Not that it really matters because there's like I haven't been to a lot of states yet that I have. But it's still fun to have them. And Missouri looks really cool with all the underground stops and stuff that they have. That's really cool. I didn't know that was an actual thing, man. So that's interesting. I'm still loving this truck. But I do have another cab over mod. I want to say it's a Freightliner, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it is a Freightliner. So I don't know. Maybe at some point we'll get that maybe. I don't technically have this truck really like decked out the way I want it yet. So I was thinking if we get that Freightliner, maybe we'll let our employee drive this truck for a while we drive the Freightliner. But again, like I said, I don't know. Maybe I'll grind on a different account to buy that truck and see what it looks like and see what all the upgrades and stuff for it look like, and then just go from there to see if I like that one better than this one or not. Like I said, I don't even have this one really decked out the way I want it yet, so we'll probably hang on to this one for a little while longer. I mean, we only have a little over 30,000 miles on it. That's nothing, absolutely nothing for a semi. I think I'm going to roll down the window and let you guys just listen to sounds of the game for a little while here. so far we've had your 2 weigh stations. Now there's an inspection station. I absolutely love this sound mod. It sounds so good. Ooh, we are speeding. We'll kind of just ride that Jake brake here. We are going downhill, so we need to be a little careful. Alright, we should be good. There we go, we'll hit the cruise. That's cool. I like that little stuff like that, the little scenery stuff like that, you know. It's pretty cool. I'm assuming that's the turbos whining. It's just, it sounds so good. I love that sound. I'm gonna take this a little slower. So I will say, like, some of the mods in this game, like the physics mod, which I'm not running now because they implemented the new physics into the game, and I guess some of the physics mods are doing some weird things with it, so I opted to take that out. And I gotta say, the new physics handling isn't too bad. Like I said, I don't think, I mean, they said, I believe it was just like collision physics that they changed. But I mean, the handling of the truck does feel different than before. And what I would say though, when it comes to like the physics mods and the sound mods, if you've never driven one of these trucks, or if you haven't like been around them for a long time, then those mods are kind of going to be lost on you. You know, I think it's like if you've driven these trucks and then you play the vanilla game, and then when you put one of those physics mods on, you're like, oh wow, yeah, this is different. Like this does feel more realistic. Now I'm not saying that if you've never driven a truck, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. You would be able to tell the difference with having the physics mod or not. I'm just saying, for realism, if you've never driven a truck, you don't have no frame of reference to go by. The same with the sound mods. If you don't drive trucks, or if you're not around these trucks a lot, then you're probably not going to notice things like the turbo whining and stuff like that. That's not in there. That's not missing, or the way the truck shifts, the sounds of that. You're probably not going to know that. So that's why I say a lot of those things, if this game was to come to console, unless you drive truck for a living, or grew up around them, you probably wouldn't really notice that anyway. I do feel like that's more for the actual people who have driven these things in real life. So we are in California, and what I may do, let's see, we're speeding. We got 3 hours left. To check into that garage today, in this video, I could edit some of the drive out. I guess especially like a lot of this highway driving. I don't normally do stuff like that. I normally leave the whole trip in. I don't know. Oh my god, are you serious? Unreal. Absolutely unreal. The fact that we've had to do every single one of these. A bit excessive. It's just tires. Like, chill. Alright, are we good in this lane? There we go, speeding again. Sacramento, did that say 50? Nope. 103. Alright. Why we are bringing gypsum UPS is beyond me. But I guess it's not about the cargo, it's about the drive, you know, that's what it is. It's very hazy here in California. Okay, so around what time are we going to be getting there? We got an hour 49 minutes. So probably around 10 o'clock at night. Probably, wait a minute, probably after 10. Yeah, okay, after 10. So that's actually okay. So the majority of this drive was in the daytime at least, so that's cool. Road 8, 1 mile. What is Road 8? What are these guys in front of me doing here? KFC. Man, I haven't had KFC in a long time. You know, kind of to reminisce here a little bit, but like I remember growing up, like when I was a kid, KFC was so good. And now KFC is so hit or miss. It literally depends on what KFC you go to. Depends who's working at the one you do go to. I mean, I guess all fast food is kind of like that now. But yeah, it's a shame because KFC used to be one of my favorites, and it is like really expensive to eat at KFC now. Like, it's just absolutely ridiculous. It's kind of a shame because you could go to a regular sit-down restaurant for the price that you could go to. What are these guys? What are those guys doing? Was I supposed to do that? No. Oh, that's a weird exit. Wow, that's a weird exit. Okay. Ah, we are heading into a big city now. South Lake Tahoe. I don't know if I've ever been to Lake Tahoe in this game yet. That'd be interesting. Please let me over, my friend. Thank you. Oh, crap. Wait a minute. Oh, come on. Yeah. What the frig, man? You know, I really have to shut them off because I have them down set to low, and you get them every trip. It doesn't matter. You get them every trip. And the only thing is, like, I wouldn't mind, but this game is how old, and sometimes it won't route you. God damn it. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna need to check this map quick. Wait a minute. I need to check this map. I need to check this map quick, guys, because I need to make sure that they're not going to. No, okay. They're not rerouting me in the loop, because that's lots of times that's what happens. They'll have a detour and they put you on like this endless loop. They didn't do that this time, so that's good. When the detours actually work, it doesn't bother me because it's realistic. But yeah, it's when they don't work. That's when it's irritating. I might know. I was wondering if I was going to get an arrow there or not, but I guess not. Alright, so at least it's not going to take us that much out of the way, which is good, because I don't want to be late with this. Although I don't know how much time we have to get it there. Some jobs you have a really long time to get it done, other jobs you don't. Right lane must use exit, okay. Okay, we're not using that exit. Thank God. There's something about the city at night. Like, I'm not a city guy at all. I'm a country guy, don't get me wrong. But still, like, driving when you drive into a city at night, you know, and all the lights and everything. Oh man, it's so cool. Yeah, see, there's that detour there. And then we're going to take this next exit, I believe. I'll have something road. Couldn't read that. You got a train somewhere. That's awesome. You can hear it. Okay. I can already see our stop, so that's excellent. Go. Let's see here. Oh gosh, we got like 17 hours left to do this job, so yeah, we weren't gonna risk being late, were we? Is this a turn? Yes, this is a turn. Stuff like that in this game sometimes is confusing. Especially when they don't show a road. How does this work? There must be a like a median in the road up here. 4-lane, separated by a something. I'm guessing. Well, or not. Oh, okay. The entrance to this place is way down there. Interesting. We stop there. You know, do we ever deliver to like hospitals or anything like that in this game? I don't know if I've ever seen one. Okay, all the way at the end of this road here. Because hospitals do get deliveries from trucks like this all the time. Okay, this is like some kind of industrial area, maybe? Look at this ups. This is interesting looking. Okay, let's see. 90. This is not going to be an easy park. Well, then again, the only thing that's going to be tricky about this is the traffic on the road. No, I'm not going to skip it. Don't be stupid. Let's just take a look-see. Oh. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, we overshot that a lot. There, we can rectify this. Not a big deal here. Okay. That's alright. That's alright. Let's just... I think we can get it this time. There we go. I'm I'm happy with that, I think. Let's take a look, see. Well, it could be a little centered better, but you know what? We're just gonna go for it. Nice, we leveled up. We got almost 19 grand for that. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Okay, let's click continue. So long distance. We haven't put one in here a long time, so let's put a point in one of these here. What do we have here? Hazmat. That. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Okay. Class 2 gases. Class 3 is flammable liquids. Okay, so we haven't, yeah, we can't do that yet. Class 6 is toxic and infectious substances. Wait a minute, what is Class 2? Flammable gases. Okay, let's go with this one here. We'll click apply. There we go. So now, just for the hell of it, let's take a look at the world map. There's a garage there. All right, so you know what? Let's just let's just go for it. All right. So let's see what this is all about. Let's see how much this cost us. That's 180 grand. So I really don't see what the point would be. Hold on. If I'm not mistaken, it's 180 grand. Yeah. Also upgrading to a small garage, 180 grand. Also upgrading to a big garage, 100,000. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, 180 grand. So we need to make at least another 30 grand. Okay. Let's take a look at the jobs. Freight market. Let's see what we have going out of Sacramento. This one here is 31,000 going to Albuquerque. That's 20 hours. 31,000 for 20 hours. That's let's see. Let's go 57. Sacramento to Oxnard. That'd be 10 hours. That's not bad. 20 hours. That's too much. Like I said, this is half of it, and you're only making a little bit less, man. They have New Mexico. These are all going to be BC all the way up into British Columbia. Holy crap. That's so. Mm, the problem is, I see the problem already. Um, we're not going to be able to do this one. Our truck isn't going to be able to do that. What do we have here? High value, standard delivery, heavy cargo. I don't think our truck can handle heavy cargo just yet. I really don't. New Mexico, that's just way too far. I don't want to do a trip that far. Montana, 19 hours, 17 hours. I don't really want to do one that far yet because that would be like a two-part episode. It would have to be. So what was the one for 30 grand? Albuquerque, and that's 19 hours, 20. You're getting paid about like $600 more. This one. Um, mm, yeah, I don't know, guys. We'll have to think about it. But anyways, that's where we're going to end this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you're all having a fantastic day, and we'll see you next time.